Hello, my beautiful soul. This is Moonseeker Flight Guardian, and today I have a pick a card reading for you. This pick a card reading is going to be for you who's in a connection. It might be a little bit difficult, it might be a little bit up and down. So, this is looking at what is going on with your connection between you and this person. So, we have three options here as always. We have pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. Pile number one is the amethyst heart. Pile number three is the blue sandstone heart. And pile number three is the rose quartz heart. So you can either connect to the crystals or connect to the piles, the cards. However you do it, it's your business. Pause if you need to. I'm going to start with the amethyst, pile number one here. So you chose pile number one, the amethyst. This is your reading. So what is going on in your connection? Let's have a look here. We have Two of Swords. We have Nine of Cups. We have King of Wands. And we have the Emperor. So the Emperor and the King of Wands, to me, is very similar energies here. These are energies where, the Emperor is a divine masculine energy here, and the Emperor and the King of Wands are both people who are leaders, who are authority figures, who are looked up upon. They sit in the thrones and they command authority. The King of Wands is someone who overcomes obstacles. This could be that you, if you are divine feminine, it's your divine masculine showing up here for you. So what's going on in your connection right now is that your divine masculine is in an energy where they're overcoming obstacles. Your wishes are coming your way. The universe is trying to rearrange the pieces so that your wishes can come true. This is also about self-fulfillment. So your divine masculine is fulfilling himself or herself. You could be fulfilling yourself as well. But we have the Two of Swords here, and the Two of Swords is very indecisive, very confused. So this could be that your divine masculine, your person you're watching this for, they could be very indecisive when it comes to what they actually want, what their wishes are, what they want to call in from the universe. They're holding these swords crossed over their heart, trying to protect their heart. They're blindfolded. They're not really seeing properly. They could put the swords down and take off the blindfold so they can see, they have clarity. They can allow the moon to illuminate whatever is lurking beneath the surface. This could be that there's something that needs to be illuminated for your person in order for them to truly know what it is they want when it comes to their wishes. We have asleep here. So your person is asleep, they're blindfolded, they're asleep, they're not wanting to wake up and face what they really have to face, to look at the things they need to look at. We have naked, they don't want to be vulnerable, they're asleep because they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be naked, mind, body, and soul. And this is perhaps why they're confused when it comes to their wishes and what they want to do. But the thing is that come the fall, there will either be a shift where they start to overcome these obstacles that have been put in the way. They're not wanting to take the blindfold off, being asleep, not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to open up themselves. But this is also opening up themselves to the universe, just going, okay, you know what, universe, I'm a co-creator with you. I'm going to start manifesting and creating the things I want in life. I'm going to allow myself to wish. I'm going to allow myself to call upon you to help you get my wishes. They're going to overcome those things and start moving into that energy. This is earth energy as well for me here. And these cards for me are very earthy as well. So there's something about your person needing to allow the pieces to fall into place so that things can start being created in the material world for them. We also have here the wolf. Beware of who you trust. So they are afraid of being vulnerable because before in the past they trusted the wrong people and they were hurt. So they are wanting to remain closed off See how her hands are crossed over? She's closing themselves off because they have learned from the past that you have to be very aware of who it is you trust, because not everyone is who they seem to be. Some people are wolves in sheep's clothing. But we also have here the hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. So this wanting to have your wishes, having this Nine of Cups here, the universe is going to intervene because they want to help your person find their way back. They find their way back from this hurt, from whoever betrayed them, from whoever caused them hurt, so they can continue on with the journey. This could be the individual journey, or this could be the journey with you. But what is happening right now is affecting your connection because they're closing themselves off. They won't allow themselves to be open. They won't allow their emotions to come out as much. But we have here water. Emotions are at their peak. I feel like in your connection right now, emotions are running high, behind closed doors and out in the open. You could be expressing your emotions. Your person might be suppressing their emotions, not really giving you anything back. They could be the ones expressing their emotions, and you could be the one holding back. You could also maybe be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. What else do we have here? We have observer, so they might be observing you. They're also looking to see what the moon is illuminating. Slowly but surely things are being illuminated for them, and they're not really reacting on it quite yet. They're just kind of letting things unfold while they observe. Observe what the moon is trying to show them. Can you see that little face inside the moon? Things are being illuminated. This is also trusting their intuition. They're starting to lean into themselves and trusting their intuition. But also they might be observing you on social media. We have here fork in the road. So they've come to some kind of crossroads here. We have 3 + 1 is 4. This has to do with their foundations. They've come to some kind of crossroads, and they're like, you know what? These foundations, these beliefs, they do not serve me. This is why they're a little bit hesitant, but this is also why there's going to be into forces beyond their control intervening for them. This could be a tower moment. This could be that those beliefs and foundations come crumbling down because it does not serve them anymore. We also have here chaos and conflict. 3 + 3 is 6. 6 is all about harmony. So there's all this chaos and conflict perhaps right now between you and your person. But this is so that things can break apart. Things can, whatever is, that wolf in sheep's clothing, the facade, the mask, all of that has to come off. And it comes off through this chaos and conflict. And after that, you'll have harmony. After that, you'll have the real zebra will come forth. No longer will either you or your person be hiding. They'll come out in the open and be who they truly are. So next up here we have here unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this could be that you and your person, there is just maybe not enough chemistry. There's not enough, you might feel more for that person, or they might feel more for you. Right now it's perhaps not your time. You're not giving equally to this connection. We have here engagement. So we also have here commitment. So this is two things going on here. There's not enough, but then there's also wanting to commit. So I'm getting two things from this. So this is your person hiding their emotions, not allowing their emotions to be known, but at the same time not letting you know anything, perhaps just wearing a mask. But what they truly perhaps want is some kind of commitment. But learning and forgiving is all a part of your connection here. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is about them, mainly your person, letting go of this, not being so closed off, starting to open up more to you, knowing that you were not that wolf that tore them apart before. You are someone else. You are someone new. You're not the same person that hurt them. but they cannot really let go of that. And this is maybe why there's this energy of there's not enough chemistry between the two of you. But when it comes to the not enough chemistry, unrequited love here, there needs to be proper communication. There's a lack of communication. That's what maybe why one of you feels like there's unrequited love, or maybe that's why someone's not communicating clearly, so it's coming off like they're saying that they're not interested. When it comes to engagement and commitment, we have here let go. Let go of the idea you might have when it comes to how a commitment looks with this person, or how a relationship looks with this person. You might have a preconceived notion of how relationships are supposed to be, and that is what you want from this person. But in reality, perhaps the relationship you guys have with each other is completely different from how it is you see and view commitment and relationships. I feel it's a little bit saying here, let go of the need to know, let go of painting the outcome already, allow things to unfold naturally. When it comes to forgiving and learning, we have forgiveness. So there's a lot of energy here in your connection right now, where you and your person need to learn and forgive each other. I feel like learn each other's love language because of that. Communicate clearly. There's lack of communication here. You don't know each other's love languages, so therefore perhaps there's this miscommunication. So we need to learn. We need to forgive. And this is something that I feel is really prominent in your connection right now. So lastly, here we have evolution, earth changes, climate change, transformation. So you know how I was talking about in the beginning there, those earth energies, there's a lot of material world energy, I feel like pentacles type energy. And there's in the material world right now, it's time for an evolution for yourself and your person. This connection, is time for it to change. The climate needs to change, as in the way you talk to each other, the chemistry. There has to be a transformation here. Earth changes, the material world. There has to be some physical changes in the material world. Transformation is taking place for the both of you, but your entire connection is transforming from what it is right now. We have here a hidden gift. Sadness, unending, a new beginning. So this relationship needs to end. It needs to end before there can be a new beginning. Number 9s are numbers of solitude. You can see that there. A numbers of solitude, which also indicates you being single or them being single, you guys being apart from each other. Yes, there'll be sadness. Yes, there'll be an ending. But in order for there to be a new beginning, this has to end first, because this is the evolution of your connection. You cannot be in the same state you're in now and hope for a different outcome. There has to be a separation in order for there to be a chance of coming back together. Lastly, here we have eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. So if you've been trying really, really hard to make this work and you're having a lot of resistance, it's been straining, it's been draining you, it's been really, really hard, it's time for you to choose the path of least resistance. And this could be walking away, allowing this to end, because you need to have movement in order for you to move in the right direction for you, what is for the greatest and highest good for you, and so does your person. And when you do that, the wheel of life is spinning in your favor. The wheel of life is spinning for you, so that you guys can evolve and transform and have a chance at a new beginning. So this was your reading. I hope that all resonates for you. Before I finish, I'm going to let you ask the universe a yes or no question. Choose one number and that will be your answer. So we have 1, 2, or 3. So a yes or no question. 1, 2, or 3. And as always, just pause if you need to. So that's card number 1. If you want to tune into that, see how it feels for you. Card number 2. And card number 3. So again, take your time if you need to. but I'm going to start flipping over the cards, so pause if you need to. Number 1. If you chose number 1, the answer is ask and you shall receive. The universe will deliver to you. All you have to do is ask. So the answer is yes here. Card number 2. The time has passed. So the answer here is no. The time for this question being a yes, the time has passed. There's something that is, the energies have shifted, the energies have changed. It's a no. The answer is no. Card number 3. Work needs to be done. So this here is a maybe. The answer here is a maybe. There's work that needs to be done. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. And as we saw in this reading, there's lots of transformation taking place. So that could be part of it as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello. If you chose the blue sandstone, this is your reading. And thank you so much for joining me. So let's see what's going on with your connection. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So what is currently going on in your connection now? What I'm seeing here is that there's some kind of decision that needs to be made here. So this could be you or this could be your person. Take it as it resonates. The energies are interchangeable. But I'm going to read this as this is your person. So your person needs to make some kind of decision. They want to drop some kind of plans, but they're not quite sure yet. They're kind of at crossroads. So they're just trying to make up their mind which way to go. But either way, regardless of which path they choose to take, it's going to be a long path, a long journey. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is very meticulous, very efficient, very attentive to this pentacle. It takes that pentacle, it carries it, it nurtures it, it polishes it, really pays attention to that pentacle so that when it gets to its destination, when he or she gets to you, they will be offering you something solid, something stable. This could also be finances coming in slow and steadily. But the Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady wins the race. We also have the Page of Swords. So your person is watching you on social media, keeping an eye on you. But your person is also full of ideas, full of curiosity, full of wanting to bring you a message about this, wanting to tell you about these ideas they're having, wanting to tell you about this curiosity. They perhaps have, they're also very witty, the Page of Swords. There's someone who are just like wanting to bring that to you, wanting to show you what's going on with them in their mind. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So that Nine of Pentacles is a very independent card. It's very in a place of gratitude because you're now reaping the rewards of all the seeds you've planted. All the seeds are now bearing fruit. They're delivering. So you're harvesting. You're in abundance. Nines are numbers of solitude. So this could be also that perhaps your person is single or is going to be single. But this is like just reaping the rewards of all the hard work you've been doing. We have here walking away. We have 3 is a crowd. And we have perception. So being single. So they might be walking away from a third party situation. This third party could be a person, place, a thing. Take it as it resonates. But it's really giving them some kind of new perspective on things. New perspective on your connection perhaps. And on perhaps what it is they want in life. This is perhaps why they're, excuse me, needing to make that decision, but don't really know which way to go. But they know that it's going to be a long road back, a long road to where they need to go. And this is perhaps why they're also going to be single for a while, because they're wanting to, they're walking away from another situation. They're walking away from another person, perhaps. We have here the stars. A long journey brings rewards. So yeah, your person is embarking on a long journey, one in the material world, one that's going to bring them something stable, something solid, something tangible, going to bring you that as well. So this long journey is going to bring rewards for this connection. We also have here the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So if you guys do communicate, I feel like this is saying that, you know, be careful of how you speak. Speak to each other, speak to the universe. The stars are aligning for the two of you. The stars are working in the background. The universe are working in the background to get you to a certain place. But be careful how you use your words. Your words carry power. Your words have vibrational energy. What you put out is what you get back. So be careful and choose your words carefully. We have here the dragon, strength and wisdom. This is going to require you and your person to have strength and wisdom when it comes to, like, I feel like this time apart you guys are going to have as they embark on their journey, as you embark on your journey. You're going to have strength and wisdom when it comes to when you guys do interact, knowing that you both are on a healing journey. And we have here truth be told. Truth be told that there's things are opening up for the two of you here. Your person is opening up their hearts, because look at all these hearts, you know, come flying out of here. They might have been closed off before. They might have been wearing a mask before, but they're removing that mask now, and they're stepping into their truth, stepping into their authentic self. We have 4 + 1, 5. Fives are numbers of challenges and struggles, but they're also numbers of change. Your person is changing, going through a transformation, opening up their hearts, no longer closing themselves off. They are gaining wisdom with this owl here. We also have her thinker, 4-4, more foundational energies here, and a master number. So they're really contemplating and thinking about what they want to align with all these stars here, what they want to align with, and how they step into their authentic self. How are they, another 4 here. You might be seeing a lot of 4s, but they're like, I've been on this tightrope for a long time now. I am needing to look at my foundations. My foundations, are they solid? Are my beliefs solid? It's time for me to shift my foundation. I am a co-creator with the universe. I'm going to start co-creating. I'm going to manifest and create what it is I want in life. We have here, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And we saw that with walking away. They are walking away. They're walking away from a person, place, a thing. They're freeing themselves from something that kept them trapped. And what I'm really getting here, it's more that they were trapped in their head. They were thinking too much. This unicorn here, this unicorn, all it has to do is stand up. And the fence is low enough for them to climb over. But the unicorn is sitting there, feeling trapped in this little cage. But they're not. It's time for them to take back control of their life. We have her express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. This could be that, you know, they will come and express something to you. Not that immediately, let's get back together, but express the love for you. Plant a seed with you. Go on, embark on the journey. Come be that Knight of Pentacles. Move slowly towards stability and something solid to offer, because this could be your soulmate. This could be a soul connection. This could be the one for you. Okay, so next here we have no. No, exclamation mark. We have you're ready. And we have here, meditation brings answers. So what I'm getting from this is like, no, it is time for you to take back your life. It's time to free yourself. No, don't get into a place again where you get into another third party situation. Do you see those 3 angels here? Is it 3 or 4? 3 angels, I think it is. There's something about, I'm going to pull cards on this because, yeah, I don't understand that one. But express your love here. It's like, yes, you're ready. You're ready for that abundance to pour into you. You're ready for all that to come into you. It's time. You're ready to express your love and really show your emotions. And with soulmate here, meditation brings answers. If you're unsure about how to communicate or connect, or this is the person for you, this is a message for you watching this, that yes, meditation will bring you answers. Meditate upon this person, meditate upon this situation, but likewise for your person, and you'll get some answers here. But let's look at this no. What is this no about? What is this no about? We have 6 of Cups and we have 8 of Cups. So again, the 8 of Cups talks about moving on, walking away. So it's like what I'm saying here, that no, this is not a past love. This is someone new, perhaps. When it comes freeing yourself. When you're freeing yourself here, it's like you're not freeing yourself from a past love. So they're not freeing themselves from someone who perhaps a soul connection. They're freeing themselves from this third party or karmic person. The Wheel of Fortune will not turn in your favor until you free yourself and you walk away, you move on. So your person is like stuck in a little bit. If they do not proceed to free themselves from this third party situation, they're going to be stuck in a place and the wheel is not going to be able to turn in their favor. But with the deck here, we have the Knight of Pentacles again, and there's going to be an even longer process for them. It's going to drag out the process. Okay, what else do we have here? We have here perception beyond the veil of illusion. So your person is starting to see beyond that veil. Whatever illusion this third party situation brought to them, they're really starting to see the cracks of the foundation, the cracks through this entire thing, and how it is not what it seems to be. The transformation is happening here, the learning karmic lessons and stuff like that, but they're really starting to see through the veil and this other person or place or thing. We also have here Zen garden, inner sanctuary. They're also finding their inner peace, their harmony. They're finding themselves. The seeds that they planted, the seeds they've been planting, are starting to take root, and they're finding the inner sanctuary. They're finding their inner peace. They're finding and relying more on their intuition than outside circumstances, because the veil of illusion is being pierced. They can see beyond that now. And lastly, here we have Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. So your person is like stepping into themselves, stepping into their authentic self. We have 4 + 1, which is 5. 5 is struggles, challenges, but it's also change. Change is happening for your person right now, and that is where they're at. And that's where you guys are at in your connection. Pile number 1 was also a lot about transformation, if you guys want to watch that. But yeah, this is what's going on in your connection right now and going on with your person. Before I finish your reading, I want you to ask a yes or no question of the universe. I'm going to get you some answers. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. So you can pick either 1, 2, or 3. Up to you. So this is card number 1, if you want to focus on that. If I can focus on that. There we go. That's card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. So like I said, pause if you need to, but I'm going to start flipping the cards over now. Card number 1, this is your answer. It is not for you. So the answer is no, because this is not for you at this time. Card number 2, the answer you seek is within. So you already know the answer. Just tap into yourself. Meditate if you need to, but you already know the answer. Which resides within you. Card number 3, this is your answer. In a few months. So the answer is yes, and whatever it is you're asking for is going to happen within a few months. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Hello. If you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. So let's see what's going on in your connection. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Hermit. So what is going on in your connection? What's going on with your person? So there might have been a very painful ending for the two of you here with the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords was painful. It really cut you deep. It really, like, I mean, you might even have been broken up over text message, or in a way that's like wasn't face to face, in a cowardly way. But this is the thing, though. Yes, this was painful. It hurts like hell. But this cycle needed to end in order for a new one to begin. Tens are numbers of completion. And if you wanted something new, if you want something new with this, you need to allow what you have right now to end. It wasn't for your highest and greatest good. It ended for a reason. Know that you have choices. Know that you have choices, and you have, like, you have choices. You might have been searching for something. Your person might have been searching for something. Your person might have had choices. So they might have went with something else, someone else, to explore these options, to see what this could be. Things could have been up in the air when it came to the two of you and the choices you guys had when it came to moving forward or breaking up. But there was something that was up in the air here with the Seven of Cups. You were searching for something. They were searching for something. But what they found was, what your person found was their truth. They found clarity. Or perhaps they were a little bit too much in the King of Swords energy, where they were a little bit too much in their headspace. They're very analytical, over logical, analyzed everything, analyzed every option, analyzed every sword. Analyzing, which got them to a place where they were just like imploded, I feel. They ended things rather abruptly, in a cowardly fashion, went into their headspace, and now they went into hermit mode. They disconnected from you, disconnected from other people, they disconnected from social media or technology, and they went into hermit mode, and they went within. They followed the guiding light within, went within to seek their own inner guidance, so that they could really learn to listen to themselves. And this unfortunately meant that this had to end. Your connection had to end, because they needed to focus solely on themselves, because they needed to take some time out to reflect on themselves, reflect on this connection, reflect on whatever was going on with them. So they put this connection on ice. We have winter here. They froze this connection. They had to, because they needed to go deep within their own thoughts, deep within their own selves. This is definitely King of Swords energy, going completely into their headspace, into their own headspace, and residing there and being a hermit. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is about fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Their actions were like reckless. The way they perhaps ended things, their actions were reckless, leading to some kind of conflict or struggle between the two of you. Now things are frozen between the two of you. It's been put on ice. There's perhaps little or no communication. But we also have here, your secrets are safe. So whatever it is you might have told them or revealed to them, know that it's safe. However ugly things are getting between the two of you, they're safe. They're not wanting to be malicious. They just cannot see beyond themselves right now. We also have here the Knight, triumph over adversity. So whatever is going on right now, this is so that your person can triumph over all this adversity. He or she is going through something you're not aware of, something they're not ready to show you or tell you about. But they are going through some kind of battle right now, and they're going to triumph. But the way they went about doing things was a little bit careless. We have here imagine. This is your person trying to visually create in their head what it is they want in the material world. They're wanting to have this milk and honey. They're wanting to have like this. This is the good life. This is the harmony. This is having all, all those things, emotional bliss, stable foundations, commitment. They're trying to imagine how they go about this. They're trying to imagine how to how do I call upon this? They might not be feeling very secure when it comes to the universe having their back. They're just like, I'm trying to call upon this, but I don't know. I can't imagine a way because I'm too stuck in my headspace. But they don't understand. They need to call from their heart space. But right now they're in the King of Swords energy, and they're in their heart space and their headspace, and some of it can be a lot of pride and egos. Well, even though they have truth and they have clarity, they're confusing a lot of it with that little voice in their head that tells them they're not good enough, that tells them that they're not worthy, that tells them all those little things. They are between worlds. They have one foot in the past, one foot in the future, but no feet in the present. And this is why they cannot call upon this thing. This is why they perhaps can't be in the relationship with you right now, because they don't know how to deal. They're not in the present. They're not allowing themselves to be present in the moment. We have here, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. But right now, your person isn't doing that. They need help. They need help from others. All they need to do is just ask. Ask and trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. This goes for you as well. Whatever's going on with your person here, have faith. Have faith and trust that the universe will deliver. But your person here is impacting this connection in such a way that they are refusing help. Instead of asking for help, they're going into hermit mode, hiding themselves away, disconnecting from everyone and everything. They are being in between worlds. 1 foot there, 1 foot here. But no, sorry, not here. 1 foot there, 1 foot way over there, but no feet here. We also have here, stay optimistic about your love life. They're losing faith. And what the universe is saying here is that they just need to stay optimistic. They cannot see, they cannot imagine right now all those things, but they need to stay optimistic, because what you think about, you bring about. Let your friends help you choose a new direction. Allow your friends to help you and help you choose a new direction, a direction away from whatever it is you chose. Like we had this Seven of Cups here with all these choices. Choose a new direction. Whatever you chose, whatever they chose, wasn't the right choice. So that their friends, they should allow their friends to help them to choose a new direction. When it comes to trust, we have trust. And I love it when the universe does this. Trust is very imperative here for your person. For some reason, they have lost trust. They don't trust anyone. They don't trust anything. They just isolating themselves and building this fortress around themselves. They just need to learn to trust. Trust the universe, trust you, trust friends, trust family, knowing that things are happening for them, not to them. Stay optimistic about your love life if you believe. If you believe that everything is going to go to shit, everything is going to never work out for you, then that's what you're going to get. If you believe that things are going to turn around for you, if you believe in the universe, you believe in spirit, God, divine source, whomever it is you believe in, things will turn out fine. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance if you believe. We have here liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Yes, their negative attachment here is their mind, the negative mindset. They need to break free from that. They need to liberate themselves from that. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So this is their heart space is trying to softly whisper to them that they are loved, they are worthy, they have all the tools they need to manifest and create what they need in life. This is them trying to guide them in and guide them towards the direction they need to go. Lastly, here we have thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. So this is also like, if this is a last message here from Spirit saying to you, from your person, don't think that they've forgotten about you. Don't think they just cut you and ran. They do. They do think about you, and they have loving thoughts about you every once in a while, but they don't allow themselves to have them often because of being too much in their headspace, being too much in a place where they're just like, I don't want to feel, I just want to think. So that is your reading. Before I finish, I want you to ask a yes or no question. I want you to think of a number 1, 2, or 3, and that is going to be your answer. So number 1 is this card. Pause if you need to, as always. Number 2 is this card. Number 3 is this card. So I'm going to start turning the cards over now. This is number 1. It might take a while, but the answer is yes. Whatever it is you're asking is going to take a little while, but the answer is yes. Number 2, good things will come to you. So the answer is yes here as well, but with a little bit of a twist. Good things will come to you. You might not be necessarily what you want, but what you need. Number 3, the answer you seek is within. So you already have the answer to this question. If it doesn't pop into your head right away, meditate, go within, seek the answer, because only you hold the answer to this question. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.